Hello everyone, welcome. I wanted to do a mini exclamation on where I've been the past week, because I uploaded on Saturday, but typically I've been trying to upload on Wednesdays if I can, and then, do shorts the rest of the time. But I went completely just in from the Saturday upload the week before to Saturday the next week, or last weekend. I didn't upload at all. And, I wanted to give a little bit of an exclamation on that, because even though I wanted to post, I didn't for reasons that I will explain now. So I thought I'd get back into playing Skyrim, just for my own personal, don't I'm not gonna put it online or anything like that. So, but I like using mods because I've played the game. I've had the game since 2015, 2016, something like that. So I've played it a lot, the base game a lot. So I was like, I think I'll mod it and add some extra stuff to it. Well, as you all know, who play it on Steam, Bethesda, or who play it, not just on Steam. Steam is just where I have it. It got an update in 2021, I believe. 2021, where you could buy Anniversary Edition. So when I went back to mod it this time, I've had the game since then, I've just never really played it. Actually, probably up to this point, I haven't played it in 2 years. I've played it more in the past couple of days than I have in 2 years. Because the last time I played it was when I was uploading my, Witcher series? It was basically just Skyrim with a Witcher mod. So that was the last time I played it. Because I've had some as I've explained in the past, I've had some eye issues, and fingers crossed I'm going into quote-unquote remission where it goes away. It's been a rough 3 years, let's just put it that way. Especially having to do with COVID, college, and not being able to see is a great combo. Anyways, So, anyways, I haven't played it a lot in the past couple of years because of that. I played mainly Fallout because I was more familiar with it because I played it a lot more, so I just stuck to that. And I've thrown a couple other games into the mix, but for the most part I really didn't play Skyrim at all, since I played it for the upload that I did on the YouTube channel. So so anyways, so I wanted to remod it, but then I got the Anniversary Edition because I'm like, why not? Just to see what it added and everything. Well, when I got to modding it, I was like, well, because I'd heard things with Nexus Mod Manager, because that's what I've been using up to this point. Not that Nexus Mod Manager is bad, just it didn't it didn't give the right precautions and stuff. For if mods worked and mods didn't, and it did give the one for mods being updated, but it didn't do compatibility, if that makes sense, of the mods. So I originally switched to Vortex and spent half of a week trying to get that to work. It didn't work, by the way. But part of that was because I was using the mod list I was using before the game updated. Because I'd been using the same mod list since 2018, 2017, 2018, something like that. So it was made for the special edition, not the Anniversary Edition. So it took me almost a week to figure that out. Because I was like, if it worked before, why is it working now? Completely forgetting the game had updated and everything. So I finally found... Well, at first I was I thought it was Vortex that was causing the issues. So after a week of switching everything to Vortex, I completely deleted Vortex and then got Mod Manager 2 and then tried the same list again. Still didn't work. So, by the way, by the time I got it to actually work, I had downloaded the same, pretty much similar to the same mods 3 times, and like deleted and downloaded, re-downloaded the game also 3 times. Of course, by the third time, I'd figured out, oh, hey, I need to do. It could be the mod list and the mods that are in my list that are causing it to crash. So by the third time, I'd found a list that actually was for like Anniversary Edition. Like, not completely Anniversary Edition, but for the most part, it worked with Anniversary Edition. And so I got that figured out. And then I was like, the outfits are kind of lame. Not lame. I'm not saying that they're lame. But I've used the same, like, okay, so if you've played it before, it has the same outfits throughout the entire game, right? So I was like, I want to download some outfit mods. Actually, no, I'm getting ahead of myself. At first, I was like, I want to do different races, because you can choose what race you are in the game. So I did that. That broke the game the second time. At least the second time with Mod Manager, I should say. So I had to delete the game, delete mods, and re-download everything. Then the third time, so I got it all working, right? And then I added a couple, because I didn't, there was this like high poly head thing or whatever, where it wanted you to download like 30 different races for that one mod to work. And my computer, to be honest, it's probably my computer couldn't handle it. So I didn't download that mod, but I picked and chose the mods I wanted to download because some of them I thought were pretty cool. So there was that, and then going back to the outfit thing, that's what broke it the third time. Well, no, actually, it didn't break it the third time, because it's still working, because I was playing it last night. Or at least last night of when I'm recording this on the 12th. Yesterday was the 11th. It's been a weird week. So then I was like, I want to download outfits. Well, that messed up the game, so I had to redo everything else again. So finally I've gotten it working to where, it does, like, it crashes every once in a while, but that's just typical Bethesda, where it works fine and then crashes for no reason. That's what quick saving is for. Not just quick saving, but that's what saving and quick saving is for. It's a bummer when you forget to do it and then it just randomly crashes, and that's just an hour worth of progress just gone. So yeah, anyways, I finally got it working, so hopefully everything works and I don't have to redo everything, because that was really, really frustrating. And to the point of why I didn't post last week, I felt that if I did post, I just vent about issues. So I just decided, I'm not going to until I get this figured out, so I don't vent my stress on the internet and regret it later. So yeah, it's one of those things where I like modding because it adds different, aspects and stuff to the game that the base game and DLCs didn't give you. But it is frustrating trying to make sure everything worked. Or not worked, works. So, yeah. Which I still have to do for Fallout 4 and my other Fallout games too, so. But yeah, I'm hoping the mod list I used before works. Which I think for Fallout 4 it will, because I was playing it with like Vortex or whatever earlier in the week. And it worked fine. So I'm hoping, because I did different types of mods in Skyrim that added quests and everything. And why did my computer just... That was strange. I apologize. um, I was just, mid-recording and my screens are like, we're just gonna yeet out of existence and not work. As in, they went black screen for no apparent reason. Although it's not a non-apparent reason. It's probably because I wasn't using the mouse. Sorry for the sniffles, by the way. Allergies. It's spring. Yay. Always have a tissue box around you when you have allergies in spring. Sorry. But yeah, I'm hoping the mod list works because I didn't add particular quest mods or whatever into my Fallout 4 installation, and also Fallout 4 is a little bit younger than Elder Scrolls Skyrim, because it came out in 2015 and Skyrim came out in 2011, if I believe correctly. So yeah, I'm just hoping to get that working again. So, and then somehow figure out how to mod New Vegas and 3, which I do have a video for New Vegas, which I might try and post today if I can, or tomorrow, not sure. I have it ready and everything, it's just I have to upload it. Not sure how long that'll take. I think it depends on how long the video is, but anyways. I know I said I wasn't gonna, in my original video, or the first, quote-unquote, first video that wasn't character creation or whatever, of New Vegas, I said I didn't want to mod it, but, for stability reasons, I know that they were all updated in were they all updated in 2021? 2021? I think so. But, just in case, because New Vegas and 3 are just, they came out in was it 2009 when it came out? I think it was 2009 and 2010 respectively. I could be wrong. Don't count me on that, because I know more about Skyrim and Fallout 4 than I do know New Vegas and 3. So, or at least, I've gotten more information and played it more. But yeah, because those games are so old, I wanted to mod just for stability reasons. And also fix, the faces and, well, not necessarily all the faces, but, some, the Pit-Boy tweaks and stuff like that. But it's apparently, even though my New Vegas and 3 are installed at the same place, my Skyrim and 4 are, installed in, it can't find the game. Whenever I try and launch it, it says an error, which is great. So, I'm gonna have to figure out some, I know that there's people who do, tutorials on how to launch Mod Manager 2 or MO2 with these types of games, so I just have to sit down again and figure out how to get them working. Because knowing me, I probably did something where it's oh, I didn't click this to make it function properly, or oh, I need to reinstall FOS, or Fallout Script Extender, for both of them. Because I installed the script extenders for Vortex, and I kind of just left them, so I think I'm going to have to reinstall them. Either way, I'm going to have to figure out how to get them working again. Also, I wanted to give a heads up, the roleplay might be a day late, where I post, just the roleplay and the game review on the same day, or not game review, sorry. The roleplay and the gameplay video on the same day. Not sure yet, but it's spring break and my folks are home, because one of them's a teacher, and I'm uncomfortable, even though I've been doing this for a bit, I'm still kind of uncomfortable with recording when other people are around. Also, they like to watch TV, like typical people do, they like watching TV and stuff like that, so I don't want to be irritating and say, you can't do this while I'm recording, and all this other stuff. So might be a bit late, we'll have to wait and see. I just wanted to give the heads up just in case if it was. So yeah, also sorry if this is like a jumble. I didn't have a script. I just kind of sat down and recorded the audio for this. So yeah, just because I wanted to give a little bit of an explanation on why I was so silent last week, besides the Saturday videos. So yeah, here's to hoping I have all of my mods figured out, at least for Skyrim. So yeah. Sorry about that. Ugh. I love and hate spring. I wanted to let everybody know I'm changing how I'm doing my mod lists, cause in the description, because for the most part up to this point I've had say in the description where it says mod list and then a link to the document that my mod list is on. But I'm changing that up a bit. So I'm still gonna keep the mod lists in the description, right? But instead of a straight link to the document, it's going to be a link to my website, which has the mod lists on them. You just go to my website, which is on the little social link thing on the channel on the bottom right hand of the banner. You click on the website, you go to the YouTube tab on my website, scroll all the way down, and the last section is my mod lists, and you just click on those the light blue with a white outline. Is it a rhombus? It's a curved shaped rectangle. I think it's a rhombus, but I could be wrong. I am not the greatest at math. So also it's been a bit since I've had to think of shapes, at least in that context. So you click on those, and that will go straight to the links, or at least the Fallout one will go to the document that I have all of my mods on. And if not, I could be wrong. I could have changed it before or after this video uploads, so it could be like with my Skyrim one where I just linked to the web page that I found the mod list that I based my mod list on for my game. And if I do that, I will put a little disclaimer if I decide to use adult mods for Fallout. I'm not sure, probably not, because I post more Fallout to YouTube than per se Skyrim, because you gotta be kid friendly and everything. Well, not as kid friendly as before, but still. So yeah, anyways, I'm hoping the mod list I use now for Fallout, or I've been using for Fallout 4, still works, but if not and I have to change anything, I will link to either the mod page or the web page where I found the mod list, or I will update the document to say, hey, here's the link I went to make sure that this mod list worked, and here's the mod list and stuff like that. So yeah, again, yeah, that's it. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.
Lord, nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Frongar, don't be so hard on Avenich.